Hey, what is going on, everybody? It's YunKs. Today is Friday, and that means Zer is here in the tower. Now, I do not know what he has, but I do know where he is, so let's go check him out. What did he bring us last week? Pretty sure he brought us patience and time, so what can he possibly bring us this week? Let's go ahead and find out. And he's going to bring us Fourth Horseman. All right, we will eventually get into that. Let's start here with the Legacy Helmet Engram. This will cost you 29 strange coins, and this is for year 1 stuff only. So if you are looking for updated year 3 stuff, you could simply pass on this. Moving on to the Peregrine Greaves. For the Titan, these are leg exotic armors, and this comes with discipline and strength, and the main perk here, airborne shoulder charge, deals bonus damage. Alright, so at this point in the game, there really isn't any real use for this. I mean, it's an interesting idea for an exotic armor, but yeah, I just don't really see the real use. You could use this in PvE. It's probably better off there, like hitting higher level enemies with it, like majors with it, jumping and shoulder charging, and it'll do some nice extra damage. But other than that, yeah, it's pretty much useless. And even in that situation, you could definitely have a better exotic armor in PvE. So yeah, these are in a very weird spot right now for the Titan. I just don't know. Definitely not top tier whatsoever. Barely even a tier at this point in the game. Moving on to Crest of Loopy for the Hunter. This comes with intellect, and the main perk here, supers generate an extra orb and revive and be revived faster. Alright, so if you are interested in threes or trials whatsoever on your hunter, you should pick this up, because this definitely can come in handy one day or another. You know, you don't always have to run it. It's not 100% necessary to run in trials or anything like that, but it's good to have if you feel like you need those fast revives. Just go ahead, pick this up. You should definitely just pick this up if you are interested in threes or trials at all in the future, or even if you're interested in those playlists now. Just, this is a great exotic armor to have for your hunter. Just, it doesn't hurt, and I definitely think it's worth the 13 strange coins. Moving on to Voidfang Investments. This comes with discipline and strength. This is the chest exotic armor for the warlock. This the main perk here, spawn with full grenade, and axiom bolts gain additional seeker. So this is not specific to the Voidwalker subclass. You can use this on a Sunsinger and spawn with a full grenade, you know, every time you spawn, obviously. So this is decent. I see this here and there in Trials of Osiris. Pretty much just there. I don't think this is a good PvE exotic armor whatsoever, just because, you know, obviously you're going to want to stay away from death. Death is inevitable, but yeah, it's definitely going to be more handy in PvP, because you will be dying a lot more often in PvP, obviously. So not a bad choice for trials. Not bad. I see a lot of warlocks once in a while running this. It's okay. I wouldn't say it's top tier for the warlock. There are definitely better exotic armors out there, but this one's okay. It's not terrible. It's not the best, but it's definitely not terrible. It's pretty decent. So moving on to the Fourth Horseman. All right, let's take a look at this exotic shotgun. What do we have here? Thunderer. This weapon can be fired in full auto mode. All right, we have, let's take a look at our sights here, just in case you guys are interested. So yep, those are our sights. We have some things to increase range. Final round, fitted stock, hand loaded, speed reload, and return to sender. So I kind of see this more as a troll weapon. Definitely not a good PvP shotgun whatsoever. It's pretty fun in PvE though. You know, I call it a troll weapon, but it can be useful in PvE in certain situations. If there's arc burn and specialist on, this thing shreds through enemies. It's crazy. And yeah, I think it's a lot of fun in PvE. It's weird. I rarely ever use it. There are definitely better exotics out there, but it's simply fun to use in PvE. It can be fun to use. It really does shred through enemies. It shoots so fast. It's crazy. Moving on to our, is it top tier? Hold on. Is it top tier? No, it is definitely not top tier. Is it worth the 23 strange coins? Well, that's up to you to decide. If you want a fun shotgun once in a while to mess around with in PvE, then go ahead, pick it up if you have the, you know, if you have the strange coins. to purchase it if you have the 23 strange coins. Really up to you guys. So moving on to our weapon ornaments here. We have not a toy for Xylo Supercell. I got this like 3 or 4 times from the Radiant Treasures. Kind of upset that I got it so many times. I like it. It's cool, but you know, I didn't need 4 of them. So we have Silver Bullet as well for Nemesis Star, and actually don't know what this one looks like. I'm really upset you can't preview them here. I really wish that was a possibility. Moving on to our glass needles. This will cost you 3 strange coins, 3 motes of light, and 1 exotic shard. This will change it all to your perks on your exotic armor. So let's say you want discipline, but you have strength on your exotic armor. Keep rolling glass needles until you get that discipline. And let's say you have sidearm ammo, but you want sniper ammo. Keep rolling glass needles until you get your perfect roll. Moving on to our 3 of coins. I think I don't need to purchase these anymore. I have plenty. So let's take a look how to use these, just in case somebody's new here. I'm sure most of you already know this, but just in case somebody is new. So 3 of coins on the right in the consumables. You're going to go ahead and use that. And then exotic particles will pop up. Grants a chance to receive an exotic engram on the next Ultra Kill or Crucible match completion. So usually I'll pop one of these 3 of coins every other PvP match. That's win or lose. You don't have to win in order to get a chance to get the exotic armor. And usually I'll pop this before every boss encounter in every strike. And that is how I farm my exotic engrams. Of course, they are not guaranteed. Moving on to our heavy ammo synths. This will cost you 1 strange coin for 3 heavy ammo synths. So this is actually not a bad deal considering Banshee 44 in the tower will charge you 950 Glimmer for 1, and that adds up very quickly. So if you are big into PvE activities like raids and nightfall, stuff like that, I would just go ahead and stock up on some heavy ammo synths. Moving on to our vehicle upgrades. We have Plasma Drive and Emerald Coil. This will change a blue rarity sparrow into a legendary sparrow and also change the contrail color on it. So we have green and blue here. These are very unique. I rarely ever see anybody using these sparrows. So if you want to be a little bit different, I guess you could go ahead, pick one of these up and infuse it with your blue sparrow. Moving on to our Mote of Light exchange. This will cost you 2 strange coins for 1 Mote of Light. So I guess if you want to rank up those factions, you know, grind up those factions against some packages and whatnot, you could use this if you have the extra strange coins lying around. And yeah, that's pretty much it for Xur this week, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.